Hello and welcome back. Well, you guys know that for me, Chromebooks are a quality standard, Linux quality standard for Windows users because you never have to use the terminal and they are reliable. What about Linux Mint? So this is from makeuseof.com, 7 reasons listed here. Let's take a look at this. All right, switching from Windows to Linux can feel daunting, though it's less so when you pick the right distribution. And here we are talking specifically Linux Mint, which I adore. All right, so it looks like we have 7 reasons: significantly better performance and battery life. I'm not sure if battery life is better on Linux than in Windows. I haven't tested that in a while. But in terms of better performance with Linux Mint versus Windows, I would have to agree. Number 6, the interfaces are similar. Yep, easy to use. Number 5, much better system utilities. And here we talk about bloatware in Windows. Yep, I'd have to give the edge to Linux. Number 4 is program availability. Software and game unavailability is a pain I've had with Linux for quite a while now, this person says. It does say here that keep in mind that this is still an emulation, so performance won't be as good as running a game natively on Windows. All right, look, I don't game that much, but still, if you are a gamer, just stick with Windows. So this program availability, in my opinion, should not be on the list. Light on your hardware. Generally speaking, yes. Linux Mint requires 2 gigs of RAM, 4 gigabyte recommended. Yeah, with Windows, you will need at least 8 gigabytes of RAM. So for this, I would have to agree. Updates don't break functionality. I can't think of the last time an update broke Linux Mint. Of course, I can't think of the last time an update broke Windows 11 on my machines. And right now I have a Windows 11 on 2 machines, and I don't recall it breaking anything. But maybe this is true. You guys tell me. All right, number 1, much greater system privacy and security. Okay, a couple of things here. Any fully updated system, whether it's Windows, Linux Mint, or Mac, is perfectly secure in my opinion. In terms of system privacy, not internet privacy. Internet privacy does not exist. If you are talking system privacy as built-in telemetry, yes, Mint does not have any built-in telemetry data collection like Windows. So the edge goes to Linux Mint. I'm trying to think, have I ever had to use the terminal lately in Linux Mint to install something? And lately, I can't really think about it. Now, can I say if you are a Windows user, you will never have to use the terminal in Linux Mint? I would say that confidently 99% of the time. The only Linux-based system I can think of where you never have to use the terminal is if you buy a Chromebook. I never have to use the terminal in the Chromebook unless I want to, but that is optional. But for Linux Mint, I can confidently say 99% of the time you don't have to use the terminal. So with all that information, should Linux Mint be considered a global Linux standard for the Windows masses?